of the Imitation of Christ by Thomas à Kempis. Book 3 of Interior Consolation. Chapter 21. That we are to rest in God above all goods and gifts. Above all things and in all things shalt thou, my soul, rest always in the Lord, for he is the eternal rest of the saints. Grant me, most sweet and loving Jesus, to rest in thee above all things created, above all health and beauty, above all glory and honor, above all power and dignity, above all knowledge and subtlety, above all riches and arts, above all joy and gladness, above all fame and praise, above all sweetness and consolation, above all hope and promise, above all merit and desire, above all gifts and boons, which thou canst give and infuse, above all joy and jubilation, which the mind can contain and feel. In a word, above all angels and archangels, and all the host of heaven, above all things visible and invisible, and above all that is not thee, my God. For thou, O Lord my God, art above all things best. Thou alone most high, thou alone most powerful, thou alone most sufficient and most full, thou alone most sweet and most comfortable. Thou alone most fair and loving, thou alone most noble and most glorious above all things, in whom all things are at once and perfectly good, and ever have been and shall be. And therefore whatever thou bestowest upon me beside myself, or whatever thou revealest or promisest concerning thyself, as long as I do not see or fully enjoy thee, is too little and fails to satisfy me. Because indeed my heart cannot truly rest, nor be entirely contented, unless it rest in thee, and rise above all thy gifts and all things created. O my most beloved spouse, Christ Jesus, most pure lover, ruler of all creation, who will give me the wings of true liberty to fly and repose in thee. O, when shall it be fully granted me to be at leisure and see how sweet thou art, O Lord my God? When shall I fully recollect myself in thee, that through the love of thee I may not feel myself but thee alone, above all feelings and measure, in a manner not known to all? But now I often sigh, and bear my unhappiness with grief, because I meet with many evils in this vale of miseries, which frequently disturb me, sadden me, and bring a cloud over me, which often hinder and distract me, allure and entangle me, so that I may not have free access to thee, nor enjoy thy sweet embraces, so readily granted to the blessed spirits. Let my sighing move thee and the manifold desolation upon earth. O Jesus, brightness of the eternal glory, comfort of the pilgrim soul, with thee are my lips without a voice, and my very silence speaks to thee. How long delays my Lord his coming? Let him come to me, his poor servant, and make me glad. Let him stretch forth his hand and deliver me, a wretch, from all anguish. Come, Come, for without thee there will be no glad day nor hour, for thou art my gladness, and without thee my table is unspread. I am miserable, and in a manner imprisoned and laden with fetters, till thou comfort me with the light of thy presence, and restore me to liberty, and show me a cheerful countenance. Let others seek, instead of thee, whatever else they please. Nothing else the while pleases me, nor shall please me, but thou, my God, my hope, my eternal salvation. I will not hold my peace, nor cease to entreat thee, until thy grace returns, and thou speakest inwardly to me. Behold, here am I. Behold, I come to thee, for thou hast called me. Thy tears and the desire of thy soul, the humiliation and contrition of heart, have made me stoop and brought me to thee. And I said, Lord, I have called upon thee, and have desired to enjoy thee, being ready to reject all things for thee. For thou didst first stir me up, that I might seek thee. Be thou therefore blessed, O Lord, who hast done this goodness to thy servant, according to the multitude of thy mercy. What more has thy servant to say in thy presence, but to humble himself exceedingly before thee, always remembering his own iniquity and vileness? For there is none like unto thee amongst all things wonderful, in heaven or on earth. Thy works are very good, thy judgments are true, and by thy providence all things are ruled. Praise therefore and glory be to thee, O wisdom of the Father. Let my mouth praise and bless thee, my soul and all created things together. And that concludes chapter 21 of Book 3 of the Imitation of Christ.